Welcome back, Stealth Army, to another video. Really hyped about this video in particular because one of my favorite blocks is officially out for the Java Snapshot. Like, I've been talking about this block for a long time now, ever since I saw it during Minecraft Live last year, which is the mud brick. It is one of the cleanest blocks in Minecraft. So many things, so many exciting things we can do with this block. All of these blocks, and not only that, they just go well in different environments and different biomes. Chef's kiss, man. I seriously cannot wait for this to be available for everybody. But we're going to be playing around with not only the mud blocks, but also we got the mangrove wood is now out right now for Snapshot. So exciting times for 22W11A. I will have all the information in the description. Today, it's all about the mangrove and the mud. So hopefully you guys are really hyped for 1.19, the wild update. Mojang has been dropping some bangers the past few days for Bedrock and now Java Edition. So much to talk about, so much to cover. You guys know this is the #1 spot for everything related to Minecraft. If you haven't already, please consider joining the Stealth Army. We got so much to talk about, I promise you. You won't regret it. Join the squad, as well as please consider leaving a like. It helps out the channel a lot. So, you know the routine, you know the drill. Let's get straight into the video. Before the fun part, let's go ahead and check out this article that's now on Minecraft.net. Minecraft Java Edition is jumping on the wild update train. The first snapshot for 1.19 is now available. It contains frogs, the deep dark, and a bunch of new blocks. We've also entered the era of 3D directional audio, keeping up with the times. Happy mining. They also include the features, added the deep dark biome, added frogs and tadpoles, added mangrove blocks, added mud and mud brick blocks, added Sculk, Sculk veins, Sculk Shrieker, and Sculk catalyst blocks. And lastly, added 3D directional audio options. So I've covered all of these features on the channel so far. If you guys want to see me do a more in-depth video about something in particular, please let me know down below. If you want to see me talk about the deep dark more, or the warden more, or the frogs, just let me know, man. I'm always trying to just pay attention to what you guys want on this channel, or if you just want to see me speculate or focus on something, just let me know what you guys want for future content. Let's start off with the mud because we already got that selected, and I think that's something I'm just more excited about is the mud over the mangrove, but I think everything looks really good so far. So yeah, we got the first one being mud, which I think it looks really cool. It's a lot different. You can see like there's like blue in there, this deep gray. I see a little green, like a little hunter green, and some brown. It's just overall a very clean block that goes well with a lot of blocks that are currently in Minecraft. So yeah, we got mud right there. We got the mud brick slabs, which also looks really nice. And of course it goes with the mud brick, which in my opinion is one of the coolest looking blocks in the entire game. Like, I can just already think of so many different builds. Like, you gotta admit, this block goes well with everything. Like, I'm looking at different biomes right now, and you can literally build with the mud brick in practically every biome. It's just such a good looking block. I can't wait to start building with it. And then over here, we got the packed mud, which goes well with the brick. So I think it's just a really nice block that complements the mud brick as well as just mud. So I think this will be also a very popular block to use, especially with just the texture. It has that really rough texture to it. So we also got, of course, the mud brick stairs. So of course we got to have the stairs, especially if you plan on building a house. Then we got something that's very different. We have the muddy mangrove roots. So I think it's pretty cool, very different. It's either one of those blocks you really like or you really don't like. I could see a lot of people using this as like floor. So I could see this being like more of a floor type of block. And then you could just mix it up with the mud. Or if you just want to do something completely out there, you can throw in some of the packed mud too. I think overall it just complements everything else, but it's very different. And then I think that's everything. So, oh, we got the brick wall. It's not only a very clean looking block, but I just see people using mud in every biome. Like some blocks that we get in every update, you gotta admit that they just feel like they would fit a certain area, a certain type of biome or environment. But I feel like mud, it just looks good everywhere. So I'm looking forward to seeing what people are able to build with this. And let me know which one is your favorite as well out of the new 7 blocks for the mud. Let me know which one stands out, which one you feel like is the best out of the new blocks. Let's move on to Mangrove. I know a lot of you guys are probably excited for Mangrove. Maybe you're more excited for Mangrove than mud, which boo to you. I'm kidding, I still love you. But still, a lot going on here with the Mangrove. I think we got like 19 items, 20 items, something like that related to Mangrove. We got the staircase and the doors and the slabs and the pressure plate and the fence and stripped and the boats. Like so much is going on and we're checking out everything. Let's go ahead and kick things off with the Mangrove planks because I have a feeling this is going to be the most common, most abundant block out of everything. I mean, people are going to be building with this a lot. Yeah, I think overall it's really cool. It's a very rich red cherry color. I'm not even sure how to describe it, but if you look really closely, and I'm not sure as to the quality of this video, but there's some pink in there, and it's just a really beautiful red color. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of this color, but it just stands out in a good way. So I think it's gonna add good variety to Minecraft for sure. So we got the planks. We also got the mangrove logs right here. And wow, look at that. Look how deep red that is. I mean, especially with the log form, it just pops out so much. This might be one of my favorite new mangrove blocks right here. I love the log. I love the variety and contrast between like the deep brown, the rich, dark brown, looking like chocolate. And then in the middle, it's just like a bright cherry red. So I love the contrast. It's a really unique block. I think it's going to be fun to build with. Moving on, we got the mangrove roots. And for a while, because we've been seeing some images and even some videos of this, I really don't know what my thoughts are on this right now. I can't say it's bad because it's not bad, but I just don't know if it looks like roots to me. I know a lot of people have different opinions and thoughts on this block. I've already watched videos from the homies IBX and some other people talk about this block, and they're not really sure how they feel about this. I think I fall into the same category. I don't dislike it. I don't necessarily like it. I would like to see some other versions of this just to figure out which one's the best. But share your thoughts down below when it comes to roots. I think overall, if I was the one designing this, like, it would be challenging. Like, I don't even know where to start when it comes to this. But let's go ahead and move on to the stripped mangrove log right here. Nothing too crazy. I think it just adds a lot of texture. It's very smooth in the middle and then rough on the edges. It's pretty cool. Stripped mangrove wood. Is that the same thing? Oh, it's just a different direction, I think, right? Is it? No, it's just the whole thing is stripped. Okay, that's really confusing. So yeah, we got the stripped mangrove wood and then stripped mangrove log. Okay, that's the difference. And then we got the leaves over here. We got the mangrove leaves. And honestly, when it comes to leaves, most of them I can't really tell the difference. In fact, I feel like the best way to do this is probably get the other leaves out. Let's just go ahead and get the oak leaves. I think everybody knows what oak leaves look like. So let's just go ahead and compare that to oak leaves right here. And okay, that's pretty noticeable. Like the leaves with the mangrove, they just look larger and they're spread out more. Whereas the oak, they're more condensed and they're round. I actually prefer the oak. The more I look at the oak, it just looks, I don't know, it's pretty. I don't know how to describe that. It's just like fluffy. So I like the oak. It's a really, really nice texture. I haven't appreciated oak in quite some time. So let me know which one you guys prefer. But this is very unique. I'm not trying to take away from mangrove. Everything about mangrove, it's just, it stands out. Like it's one of those blocks that just stands out. It's going to be something you notice a mile away. So I think overall they've done a great job with all the blocks. And then we have mangrove wood. So you guys can start to see the combinations. You can start to do some really cool stuff with mangrove. I don't know if you can give it the same treatment as mud. I think mud is something that's very versatile. You can use it in practically any environment. As for mangrove, I don't know if this is suitable for all biomes, all environments. That's subjective, but I think if you ask a lot of builders, they might be like, I'm not sure if I'd use mangrove in this biome. I might use it in a different biome. Different builders out there, different tastes. Share your thoughts and opinions down below. We also got more, so let's go ahead and check out the rest, which include the mangrove boat. We got the mangrove fence, gate, the mangrove trapdoor. We got the door, which is another popular item. I'll probably be comparing the door to the other doors. We got the buttons, we got the stairs, we got the fence, and lastly, we got the sign. Here's the mangrove boat, and I really don't have too much to say about boats in general. I don't typically use boats. I don't know about you guys. I don't really find myself using boats that often. But let's go ahead and get another boat out just to compare it and see what we got going on here. We got a lot of different boats. We're just going to go ahead and stick with the oak. Yeah, I think it still looks really cool. It's going with the same theme, so nothing really out of the norm right there. And then we got the fence gate, which also looks the same as the mangrove wood. We have the trapdoor, and I love that design right there. Wow. You know what? Mojang is always crushing it when it comes to the doors. Like, that's something I've always respected and appreciated about Mojang. Just making sure that all doors stand out and look very unique and different. I think the warped door is still my favorite, but you can just tell that they all look very, very unique and they just all stand out. Let me know which one is your favorite out of the bunch. We got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 doors now. That's a lot of doors. Really, really good job. Thumbs up, Mojang. We love you. To finish up, we got the trapdoor, we have the button, we have the mangrove stairs, we have the mangrove fence. Let's go ahead and get a couple of those going so you guys can see it better. And then we have the mangrove sign. So we'll say, hello, YouTube. There we go. So that is pretty much everything related to mangrove as well as the muddy blocks. So let me know which one's your favorite. We got so much going on here. Maybe I forgot something. And if that's the case, trust me, I will be covering it very soon. I didn't forget about the new horns. I want to make sure I get all the horn sounds for you guys on YouTube. So as soon as that's working for me, I'll have it uploaded. But I want to say thank you guys for the support lately. It's just been amazing. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. So take care. Peace.